Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about premium and discount levels on a live chart example. So without any further ado, let's begin. As you see over here, if I zoom out, you can see that the major structure is pushing bearish. We just had a change of character and price is pushing bearish, right? So if we want to see where prices are retracing to what level, right? If you see this extension here, we would need to anticipate and wait for the markets to push back to an area of premium, right? So if we get our Fibonacci tool right here, you can go from bottom to top or top from bottom. It doesn't really matter as long as you know where your premium and discount levels are. Okay, in this case, premium is the sell and discount is the buy. Okay, premium is the top, discount is always at the bottom. So as you see over here, when price extended and then retraced, you can clearly see that right over here, price has broken that 50% equilibrium line and has went way above the 50% equilibrium line, right? And then from this point, you can obviously see price extended very well and is beginning to, and it was able to target this low here for the finish of the market here. Okay, very clean, very simple. Again, why does this make sense? Because when prices, the way prices are bought or sold, you know, the way you buy and sell in the markets is you sell high, you buy low. You sell high, you buy low. And generally speaking, when you buy at an area, in this case, the premium level here, okay, this level is the better quality performance for this trade. Okay, now notice over here you can see how prices retraced, and there were traders already here that were looking to sell off the market. You can see in every retracement here, price went bullish, then retraced, bullish, then retraced, bullish, then retraced, bullish, and retraced. At this high here, you can see that there were those break and retest traders, those retail traders that were waiting for prices to break and then retest for prices to extend to the low. But as you can see, the performance of this trade was horrific. It was horrendous, right? So this is why we anticipate and wait for prices to retrace back at the premium level, which is the top level, and then we wait for prices to exchange. We wait for the orders to exchange, then we wait for prices to extend. Therefore, we got the best quality of the trade from this high to this low. Okay, now we're going to go throughout the market here and using this tool, our Fibonacci tool, from this area, now from the lows. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to look for the highs and lows and use our Fibonacci tool and then see where prices are landing within our premium or discount levels, right? So as we see over here, prices have already broken structure. You can see that there's a low being made here and that there's a high right over here. Okay, if this works over here, hold on a second. Right there. Okay, if you go from, we went from this low right here to this high right over here. Okay, and as you can see, prices have retraced, right? But they haven't fully retraced just yet. You can clearly see that prices have actually, sorry, it's not this level, it's right here. What am I talking about? It was this level right there. As you can see, prices broke this high, prices retraced, but haven't really fully retraced to the area of the discount right here, right? Prices are at a premium right now, and prices aren't quite performing as well. Although, if we were to buy here, right, we would picture this, the 1 hour, as our higher time frame. So we would scale down to the 1 minute potentially to look for entries at this very low. So I just want you to take a look at the picture that the 1 hour time frame is our higher time frame, okay? And we will enter on the lower time frame. So here again, as I mentioned, prices were at a premium. They never came down to the discount. You can see the quality of the trade, that prices were in fact sideways. Everything's going, everything's ranging, but eventually prices did touch this high and prices went above, which is it happens sometimes, right? It doesn't happen all the time, but it happens rarely, on rare occasions. So let's look over here. Let's go from another high to low. From this low here, we're going to go to the high right there. That was the new high right there. Okay, prices extended, price retraced back to a discount, and we're able to push prices above targeting this high right there. Okay, so this would have been a very good trade and a great performance for us, and that would have been a plus, right, as opposed to this one. Even though this one still worked out, it wasn't the best quality of a trade like this one, right? Okay, let's go from here now. We're going to go from this low right there to this high right here. Okay, if you see what's happening here, when price is extended, price is only retraced down to an area of the almost by the equilibrium by the premium level, right? There was an area of people bought here, and other traders have bought here as well. Prices did extend this time, so we did have prices hit at the high, which is pretty good. Okay, so not every trade is always going to perform out like this, but I just want you to know that obviously you want the best performance, which is from the low to the high, but not to say that the premium is a bad area to buy. You just need to be able to understand how to manage your trade when you look to buy in those premiums, and not to target anything too high, or not to expect too much from these trades either. Okay, so let's go from this low, okay, and we're going to this high here. See how this trade performed. You can see that our trades were below the premium, and price extended and shot up really impulsively from here. So we saw that from the discount area, prices have been in the discount, and then prices were able to push to the high. Okay, so that one was a well performed trade. Let's go from the low here, and we're going to go to the high right there. Okay, here's our low, it's still that low, and here's that high, so that prices retraced into that premium, and then prices were able to perform pretty decently right here to hit this high. So as you see in this whole entire swing over here, prices were performing pretty decently, right? They weren't retracing all the way down to the discount, which is okay, but at the same time, when you're in premium, you just need to watch out and pay attention to, if price doesn't perform well, you'll understand why, and it's because you were buying at an area where price was at a premium. Okay, another shot here. Okay, we saw it where price has extended. Actually, this is wrong, it's actually right there. Okay, from this low to this high, prices retraced all the way back to a discount, and then prices performed quite amazingly from here, right? Going from this low to this high, we would finish to this high. Okay, let's pull back again. Okay, as we understand, prices are ready to go bearish from here, because there is a big there's an area here of supply pushing price low, so we would need to change our bias to a sell. We would look to target from this high to this low, and now everything changes. Now we're looking at premium to sell from the premium rather than buying from the discount, obviously, right? We're not going to be selling from the discount, actually. We're only going to be selling at the premium, because the premium level is the best quality right now. From this high to this low, prices retraced. You can see that prices were in the premium, and there was a nice sell-off that happened right here. We hit this area, this target, and this would be a complete trade. All right, on to the next one. You can see from this high here into this low, wick low here, okay, to this wick low here, prices retraced, came all the way in the premium, and then prices sold off. Okay, at times you're going to get where prices are consolidating, right, where prices are retracing a bit more and then extending and playing in and around an area of premium and discount. But obviously in this type of situation, you need to wait for prices to obviously break out of a low or a high. In this case, price broke a low here, so we're going to look at this area here now as this is the high here, and then we look at this area here as the low right there. Okay, if we zoom out, notice what's happening right there. You can see there was the high, there was that low, the lowest of the low. Prices retraced. It touched that 50% equilibrium, but however, we were still able to go right above that premium here. And once premium touched, prices were able to sell off. And you can see that good performance happened in that premium level. Okay, the better quality of the trade pushed out from there. Now, as you can see below this below the premium in the discount, there were numerous of people trying to sell. This is the bad territory, right? Like when you're looking to sell here or here, you're not getting the best quality of a trade, right? Like if you're looking to sell here, notice what's happening here. This high took out this high. Okay, you're trying to sell here from this high now. This high over here took out this high, right? You're losing this whole time. You need to wait for prices to breathe and wait for prices to really retrace fully to an area of the premium, right? Although that's not to say that trades from here cannot perform well either, as you saw on the bullish example here, okay? So it's just knowing about how to enter specific trades like this. All I'm showing in this video is seeing the premium and discount levels and what is performing better than the other, okay? So as you can see over here, prices broke structure. We see that we have a high here and a low right here, right there. Notice again, we had that break of structure, prices fled down, and actually we see something else. It's actually this one right now, right there, okay? Because this extension here broke this low just by a hair to the right of us right here, although it's still a break of structure. So this high to this low, you can see prices were in the discount and prices did extend. Thankfully here it was a successful trade. This would have been the target at this low. Prices broke again. You can see that we had an area of a high here and we had an area of this low. Okay, now watch this. Prices extended, retraced back to the area of a discount. Prices did perform well, thankfully, right? Then prices pushed all the way back above that discount into the premium. And once again, what happened? Premium outperformed the discount, right? Premium was able to run even more, right? So that's the two difference between discount and premium. I just really want you to see how this works, which one outperforms which, right? You can see we have a high in the bottom here, okay, right there. And you can see now that price was broken, price retraced, was inside our premium, and then price could look to extend to the bottom to give us the better quality of a trade here, okay? And let's see what happens. There you go. There was your finish, and that's where you would, that's how you can see from this premium level here, price were able to extend and hit our low of this area, right? Otherwise, you can also end at an area of demand if you wish to do so for safety reasons if prices cannot meet the low, okay? So that's how you essentially identify premium and discount levels. You just identify them based off of your current low and current high, right? Like this, right? Current low, current high, all right? And keep shifting that tool, the Fibonacci tool, keep shifting it up on every low and high in this case, right? And then identifying where that discount level in the uptrend would be, right? And then where that premium level would be on the sell-off, right? On the downtrend. So right here, okay, we have a high and a low. We would wait for price to come into that premium, right? Premium would be there from high to low, right there. We wait for premium for the premium to touch, for price to continue to bearish, right? It's very simple and very easy to use. If you can understand how to use the premium discount levels, you'll be able to understand where to be buying and selling exactly so you can get the best and better quality of trades. And that's all I wanted to share with you guys in this video. Until then, I will see you in the next video.